What did Billie Eilish say while playing Riichi Mahjong? If I dealt into a Mangan, would our bygones just be bygones? Or would I lose all of my points and resign? If a Riichi was a promise, and my Pinfu hand looked honest, would I sumo when the stars have all aligned? I don't want to deal in anymore. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, Billie Eilish. I don't want to be you anymore. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. My name's Yusong. Look, if you're enjoying the song, you're enjoying the genre, maybe leave a little like and a comment. I would appreciate it greatly. Let's get back into the Jade Room. I'm going to tell you something right now. Rap God, by the way. I'm an unstoppable demonic force that's never going to lose again. I'm going to be honest. Last 3 games, we haven't even touched the lower ranks of 3rd and 4th place. And I'm never gonna go there again. We're never gonna freaking lose again. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. Why? Because I think if we play confidently, I think if we play with these goals in mind, we might actually be able to manifest that into reality. Hold my healing crystals. Dude, here's the thing, okay? It's not bad to be into healing crystals necessarily. I don't believe in them. Why? It's because I come from a very cynical household, okay? Where my parents don't believe in anything, okay? Unconditional love, you know, like emotions, like, but I think, like, it all comes down to the user experience, right? 6, 7, 8 mixed treble sequence, a definite possibility, by the way, but we just really want to get a 7 of circles to call this nice little Riichi Pinfu right off the bat. I think that if you believe that something, like a particular thing, makes you happier, then yes, you should absolutely, like, do that thing. You know what I mean? If something is making you feel better, you should do that thing. Although, with the caveat being said, that if a doctor is explicitly recommending that you do something else, then maybe don't, okay? But you know, just do whatever brings you joy. I was watching a lot of documentaries yesterday. Sometimes I do this, where I get really hooked in by documentaries on YouTube. I would love to have that 7 in my hand, but I mean, this isn't terrible necessarily, right? Like, we could also draw into a 7 of circles here or an 8 of circles here. The 8 of circles would not allow us to do Pinfu, but we could still call Riichi on a double-sided weight and it wouldn't be that bad, right? Fortunately, our hand is just taking a little bit too long to get into Tenpai, but that's okay. We can be a little bit patient. I was watching a lot of documentaries yesterday. They were talking about, like, of course, the unethical, like, mining conditions of like, you know, how people, like, influencers, like your boy, right? Okay, I'll call it Riichi here. Absolutely, I'll call it Riichi here. It's no Pinfu, but it'll do. You know what I mean? It's a double-sided weight. We get to call Riichi. We get to maybe sumo on the red 5. We get to wait on an 8 of characters. It's a pretty inauspicious tile. Oh, our Riichi gets chased and our day has been absolutely ruined by the dealer. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Couldn't have seen this coming. Oh my god. Oh, this is a dealer. Riichi sumo. Ipatsu Dora! Riichi, Ipatsu, Sumo, Pinfu, Dora, no Oradora, but this is the dealer. They're taking 12,000 off the top. Holy moly, okay. We might lose today. He immediately lost all of his confidence. So you know, the algorithms have my number, okay? Like, they show me a rage baity documentary that's about unjust society, and they trade offer. They show me one of those documentaries, I give them 1 click. You know what I mean? But sometimes that's enough to take over your entire day, you know? Okay, Green Dragon, I think we have to hold on to it. It's a get rich or die trying. Unfortunately, the pair that we have, the West Wind, is neither our seat wind nor is it our prevalent wind, so it's that's not doing too much for us right now. But, like, I was thinking about it at the end of the day, and I was like, is this really making me happy? You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. It's a tricky divide, because on the one hand, I agree that you shouldn't just, like, bury your face in the sand and be like not blissfully, but just like purposefully unaware of things that are impacting the world today, right? Ooh! That's what I believe. But on the other hand, I think that, and this is, I think, a pretty popular opinion, that pizza, pretty yummy, right? No, that's not what I was gonna say. How dare you try to predict that? That was what I was gonna say. Yusong, no, we didn't do anything. You did all of that. Okay. We don't, thanks for correcting me. Old man yells at Cloud. But then there's like if you watch too much of it, like I was like, man, like obviously these conditions are terrible. And I'm not gonna support this industry. This seems really exploitative. But then it's like, oh, but it's tough. Because then it's like, oh, you're gonna never buy clothes again at an affordable price. And I'm like, dude, I know fast fashion is literally killing the environment, but I also can't afford to spend like $1 gazillion on a new sports coat or whatever. It's a tough situation. It's a very tough situation. But I think over-consuming the news, this was the genuine popular opinion. I think over-consuming the news is not necessarily good for anyone, you know? It's tough because they've learned. These algorithms and these news sites, old man yells at Clouds, have learned that we are addicted. Oh, baby, please. Oh, please. So we are in Tenpai, but it's a very, very risky Tenpai. Arguably, I shouldn't have even discarded the West Winds. The West Winds were a very risky tile. Pawning the West Winds. It's not good. I'm locking myself into winning on the Green Dragons. I have to go for it, I think. I think this is Green Dragon 3-door Red 5. Green Dragon 3-door Red 5. That's a Mongon right now. I think that, you know, we've made our bet. Left Lord is called the Riichi, so if they draw into a Green Dragon and they can't use it, they're gonna have to discard it, and that's when we slurp them up, baby. So that's interesting. All right, temporary for Earth in jail. Now, the worst case scenario is if someone were to throw a Green Dragon there. Again, it is only temporary for Earth in jail because we have not called Riichi, and like we didn't throw away that tile, so the Furten goes away after we do our next draw discard. Oh my god. Riichi Sumo, no, nothing else. At least it's only a small Riichi Sumo hand, but we had the opportunity for greatness there. We had the opportunity for greatness. Call me Dan Giesling. Okay, fair enough. It's tough, you know? It's just tough. The algorithms, they know how to rage bait me really, really well, you know? It's I think that we all would like to believe that we are perfect. Like our mental palaces are impenetrable, right? Like for example, you know, like in social studies class, and I don't know if this is ubiquitous, but it certainly happened in my social studies class where you do like a unit on propaganda in like world wars and stuff, and how it can be used to blah 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 blah. We could pawn that. I kind of want to wait for my red dragon triplet first, but I guess if another 9 comes out, there's no real harm in pawning it, I don't think. Oh my god, my kingdom for a good tile, by the way. And you're like sitting there as a 7th grader being like, ha, I would never fall for propaganda. Meanwhile, every night at YouTube, they've scientifically hacked your brain. They've got a document somewhere secured in the cloud that tells you exactly what your habits are and what things you are psychologically susceptible to click on. I'm not unsusceptible to propaganda. I fall for propaganda all the time. I will say, there's been times too where, okay, I guess, I mean, the 9s are interesting, but it's Suji to the door, right? A lot of people are going to have 7/8s in their hand, wanting to accept the 6s, so the 9's a little bit dangerous. Plus, we're not necessarily guaranteed to get a triplet of the 9s, so let's throw ours away right now. This is interesting. This is Red Dragon, Red 5 Dora. Oh, it feels good. Unfortunately for us, look at this. I was like, maybe I should have thrown the 5. Oh, this is such a tricky situation. I would love to get into Tenpai with this hand. This is a 3-Han hand. It doesn't even feel that bad. I have to discard the world's riskiest tile to do it. Here's my decision making. It's not that I'm psychologically so tilted that this is what I'm doing. It's because we have nothing else that's safe. Do you understand? Like, we don't have any other safe tiles. Arguably, our safest tile is the 3 of circles. Pshaw! Don't make me laugh. What are we gonna discard after the 3 of circles? The 11 of bamboo? That doesn't exist, okay? So I'd rather just get into a nice little tenpai here. Please, get me out. Get me out. Someone throw a 7 or an 8 of characters, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. A crosslord, you've called a Riichi. If they draw into a 7 or an 8 and they don't need it, that's when we're gonna slurp them up. Right Lord goes Suji Gaming to that 5 of circles discard. Okay. So how many safe tiles do we have? We have 1 safe tile, 2-ish safe tiles. I think we gotta push for this. Unfortunately, I think we gotta push for this. All right, they do what we were thinking, and they go half Suji with that 6 of circles discard, right? The 6 of circles means that they don't have a 4 and a 5 of circles in their hand. They could have a 1 and a 2. Don't get me wrong, but the 1 and the 2 is way worse, right? So it's less likely that they have a 1 and a 2. All right, if you're gonna give me the opportunity to stay in tenpai, I will absolutely take it. Please, 7 or an 8 of characters. This is a 3 on hand. It took blood, sweat, and tears to cobble together this 3 on hand. Oh boy. You know what else I've been thinking about lately? Losing. Losing is, oh my god, it's a huge hand. At least we don't pay out the dealer penalty, but like, who cares? This is painful, dude. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, 2 Dora, no Aura Dora, but that's still enough for a Mongon. Absolutely disgusting. Maybe I shouldn't tempt fate by starting off videos with the adage, we're never gonna lose ever again. That's just, something, it's like the Fairly Odd Parents. What could possibly go wrong? Like, things are gonna go wrong. Also, I've never felt older than just now when I was referencing the Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, RIP to my youth. You know what else I've been thinking about lately? VTubers, okay? If you don't know what VTubers are like, I mean, if you're watching this channel, you know, like, psychologically profile, YouTube profile, you probably know what a VTuber is, okay? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just mean that in a kind of matter-of-fact way. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence. Maybe I should have thrown away the 8 and the 9 of bamboo. It doesn't feel super good to keep the 8 and the 9, although the 1 is even more redundant in this case. At least we could still accept a 7 in this case, right? VTubers are streamers who stream with their webcam off, but they have a virtual avatar, sometimes 2D, sometimes 3D, talking like where my camera is. You know what I mean? And most of the time, the people are doing some sort of character, right? The character that they're portraying has some type of lore, has like a backstory. They're probably doing a voice, like not like, oh, a Mickey Mouse, but like a voice that's a little bit different than their own. It's like a little bit voice acting, right? I think the most powerful or the most popular VTubers are ones that I have to fold here. Dude, our hand is so bad. Our hand is so bad. Left Lord is running away with it right now. Oh my god, this hurts so badly to just be a part of right now. Please, Tasukete. You know what? The reason that I think VTubers are exciting is I think a lot of people like scoff at the idea of VTubers, like, pshaw. Like, this is Suji to the Dora. I don't give a flip anymore. I'm just trying to play safe. Because our hand is so bad. I mean, now it's like, okay, but like, dude, what is going on here? What is going on? I don't even know what I should be discarding right now. How many tiles are we away from tenpai? We're 1 tile away from tenpai. Right Lord also calls the Riichi. Perfect. I mean, not great because we're the dealer. But at least Right Lord didn't win this either. We have to pay out the dealer penalty. Oh my god. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. I'm writing to you from the Shadow Realm right now. I don't really see the light. And oh my god, this starting hand is not what you want to see, dude. Okay. But I think a lot of people like scoff at the idea of VTubers. Like, why would I want to watch like an anime waifu character stream? Like, this seems very silly. And the same people are like, whoa, isn't it so cool we don't know the identity of Daft Punk? Like, dude, don't kid yourself, okay? Suspension of disbelief, as some other people would refer to it as theatricality. Yeah, that's right. That's right, baby. I'm talking theatricality with a capital T on a YouTube video game commentary about Riichi Mahjong. Things have never been more niche than they are right now, okay? In terms of everyone likes theatricality, I think it's human nature to be a little bit curious about stuff, to enjoy a sense of mystery, right? Oh, there's the Dora. It's the one of characters. I can't use it at all in my hand unless I draw another one. Okay, Right Lord calls the Riichi as the dealer. Dude, this is genuinely bad luck, right? Don't. If I dealt in with that, I would have quit the game of Riichi Mahjong altogether. This is genuinely bad luck, right? Like, our hands have not been anything to write home about, and we haven't been able to get into Tenpai, and other people have been able to get into Tenpai way faster than us. All right, what do we have that's safe? Right now, we only have the 4 of bamboo. That's okay. I'm gonna throw out the 4 of bamboo. What else is safe in our hand? Dude, at this point, I have no idea. I'm gonna throw an 8 because it's close to our terminal. That's where we're at. We could turn this hand into a 7 pairs hand. It's not impossible, right? Drawing another 1 of characters. Now we can throw a 5 of characters. And this 5 of circles as well would be a nice little addition. We're just hoping that they don't sumo this round, like, somehow, right? Oh my god. All right, what are we? The ending notes of West Side Story? Maria be like, somehow, someday. If you understood that reference and you even got a remote twinge of enjoyment, I'm gonna need you to legally leave a comment, okay? Your boy is out here singing his heart out. I don't mean to guilt trip you. This is all very facetious. Dude, okay, don't get me wrong. I understand that I am making YouTube videos. I literally understand that I ask people to like and subscribe on a daily basis, right? And that is something that I don't know if I should be proud of or ashamed of, you know what I mean? But I understand it's like, what I'm about to say next is like pot calling the kettle black. I think maybe a little bit. So Risky Tile, it's Suji to the Dora. Thank you for making my life a lot worse for dealing into the person that I was competing with for last place. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. What was I gonna say? I've been yelling about so much today. I was watching this other video, and this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. It was like an anime video essay about like the strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen ranked. Dude, I know. I'm not trying to defend myself. Like, I was also like, you know, watching it more so because, again, YouTube has hacked my psychological profile and knows exactly what I'm weak to and just serves it up to me on a silver platter. I wasn't happy about it either, okay? I wasn't ecstatic about it or anything. But then, like, the person was like, only 31% of people are subscribed. Come on, we can do so much better than that. And I was like, did you just invoke guilt? Did you seriously just invoke guilt in order to make me subscribe to your channel? First of all, no. Second of all, go back to the YouTube homepage, click the three little dots, hide videos from this channel, and I'm never gonna think about it ever again. I think that despite the fact that I obviously don't want anyone to do that to me, I understand 1 tile away from Tenpai, by the way. Would love to draw into like a 3 of bamboo or something, or a 4 of circles, just anything. I mean, a 6 of circles would also be nice because it's the Dora, I suppose. Oh my god, Right Lord unfortunately has the fastest hand of all time. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, okay? That is an undeniable fact. However, I also close out of a lot of YouTube videos. And what I mean by that is, if something rubs me the wrong way in a YouTube video, I will do everything in my power. And this might be a little like Joker mode. It might be a little way too intense. Let me know in the comments if you do anything that's even remotely similar to this. They could be going for a half outside hand too, although they've discarded a lot of 1s and 9s and 2s and 3s and stuff, so maybe not. I also go out of my way that if I don't like something, I'm like, never show this to me again. You have ruined my day and the algorithm is not working. Thus, strengthening the algorithm to, again, serve me up more of the things that I am most weak to. What am I going to discard here? Well, unfortunately for us, at this point in our lives, we can't get rid of this 1-2. We gotta unfortunately ride or die with this 1-2. We would love to see a 3 of bamboo, and I would love to call Riichi Red 5 Dora with this hand. I think Right Lord is running away with it. I'm in last place. I haven't even gotten the chance to participate in Riichi Mahjong. I'm out here talking about theatricality. There's a 3 of bamboo. I mean, this absolutely hurts. This is impossible. There's only 2 more copies of the 3 of bamboo. For all we know, they could be a pair in a crossword's hand right now. It's very, very spooky. Which is why it's so important for us to draw it right now. If possible, I mean, I don't even know what else we could see. We could have kept our 2-3-3-3 shape and discarded the 1-2 instead. It's not a terrible idea per se. Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Okay, there's like 20. Single tile weight that they literally just pivoted off to. Okay, fair enough. 1 Dora in our hand, no album out. That is okay. This hand at least has some gasoline to it. All of our honor tiles kind of looking useless. I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. That's no doubt. No doubt. Anyway, I think that to bring it back to what I was talking about earlier, I think people like VTubers because there's a sense of like secrecy, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. If I draw the 4th one, like if 1, 2, 3, if I draw the 4th one, I will throw my monitor outside the window right now. I don't want to do that because the monitor is actually, it's not like super expensive or anything, but I don't have just like spare monitor money lying around. You know what I mean? Like if I toured right now as part of a rock band, I would not smash my guitar. I would use that guitar to the best of my ability, to the end of that guitar's lifespan, if possible, and try to take like really good care of it too when we're just like, you know, not performing. In this economy, I think, you know, it's cool that people don't know their identities, and that's like, I mean, I don't know what about that makes them more interesting except for the mystery, but that's like enough for me, you know? It's nice. And I think like it helps too with the suspension of disbelief, you know? Like, oh, there's some secrecy around it. There's some intrigue. There's other certain stuff. Okay, what is going on here? We're like 2 tiles away from Tenpai for a 4 concealed triplets hand, which is a Yakuman that could get us back into the game. What do we want to see right now? Other triplets would be nice. I'll tell you something. I don't think that we can pawn this 4. Other tiles that we want to see are another 8 of bamboo would go so impossibly hard in this hand. Another 8 of bamboo would allow me to start pawning and cheeing, pardon the language, out the wazoo. Okay, I mean, this is interesting as well. We could go for a 3-4-5 here. Can I pawn this and discard the 5? Is that even good? No, I don't think that that's even that good. I think that we can get away with discarding a 7 and a 4 because they're both relatively safe-ish tiles to Right Lord. This is not necessarily a safe tile, but if I deal in with this... It's okay. It's okay. At this point, I'm praying that the video that you're watching is titled something like "The Greatest Comeback You've Ever Seen," not clickbait. I'm so lost right now. I'm like, all simples. If so, I should be discarding the 2. The 2 doesn't even help with this at all. Why am I discarding the honor tile? If I draw another white dragon, someone out there has cast a curse on me, okay? Someone out there has genuinely cast a curse on me and I don't know how to get out of it. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Because the 2-3 is way better for Pinfu purposes. But if we wanted to do all simples, the 3-5 is obviously a lot better for that as well. I don't think we necessarily want to pawn the 2 of bamboo. But we do need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, what is our pair going to be in this hand? If we do some of these shenanigans, I want to call like the ideal version of this hand is Riichi, Pinfu, all simples, Dora. That's a nice 4-han hand right there. Pure double sequence is also a possibility. The nut draw right now, 4 of bamboo. and we keep this hand closed, like we don't open this hand at all. 4 of bamboo is absolutely the nut draw, followed by like a 3 or a 6 of characters. That would be a really nice sequence of events. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Sure, this is 1 tile away from Tenpai now. If we draw into a 7 of characters, we can throw this away and still somehow we can still get into a Riichi Pinfu scenario if we draw into the 7 of characters. If and only if, by the way, for any other computer scientists out there. Yeah, that's right. If and only if, baby. Also, any philosophy majors out there? Yeah, that's right. If P, then Q. I know what you're talking about. Left Lord pawns the 6 of characters. They probably have a very small hand. I think right now, if I were them, I would be looking to just kill me off by sumoing small hands over and over. Like, I only have 1,900 points left to my name. Okay. Right Lord pawns the Eastwind, but they didn't pawn the first Eastwind, which makes me think that their hand isn't that good. Like, if their hand was gas, if their hand was just straight up gas, I think they would have pawned the first Eastwind, right? At this point, it's getting late into the game. I'm getting pretty scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've only drawn garbage, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this, but we've only drawn garbage. Well, I would chi anything to get into Tenpai. I think that we just need to stem the bleeding and just we need to like win here. You know what I mean? Oh, please. Like, I understand that there's some dramatic irony or just, I don't know, hubris, some schadenfreude to the idea that I did not have to start this video off by saying, this isn't even good, right? This isn't even good. I would rather discard the 2 of bamboo twice. Call me Momo or Sana the way I'm twice. Okay, that's silly K-pop. Okay, but then go for whatever this is. I could chi into that, but I still wouldn't be in Tenpai. I'll throw a 9 of characters. Let's just... we can't play defensively. If they sumo a medium-sized hand, we are donezo Washington, okay? It's all ogre for us anyway. I don't think that we have the luxury of playing safe right now. I think we just got to go B's to the W's, if you know what I mean. Okay, please. Can someone give me like a single good tile? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, we gotta get rid of this too as well. Please, at least let me get into Tenpai. That doesn't help. Oh, please. Ah! Please. Oh my god. How is this even possible? Even though I'm willing to open up my hand and my heart. Oh, just kill me already, dude. Just kill me. Is this enough? Riichi, sumo, all simples, red 5. Is this enough to kill me? It's barely... This game was not my fault. This game genuinely wasn't my fault. It's gonna feel bad, but... Oh. Unbelievable. All right. I mean, chaotic wall break. Yeah, get me in there. No, okay. Let's look back into the logs and maybe play another game. That moment. Yeah. Oh, Yusong, should have played around it. Should have played around it. This destroyed me. What did I do here? I dealt the Westwind, right? Oh my god, I was playing safe around... This is not even that bad. It was literally just discarded. What happened here? How are you waiting on just the 7? Okay. You draw into a 5 and you get into Tenpai. I suppose the 5 we should have been a little bit careful of. The 5, what does it come from? Like a 5-5-6 maybe? Like this late into the game, I suppose we should be a little suspicious, but I thought they were just playing safe around Left Lord. Dude, okay, that hurt. And then this one was mind-breaking. Like, this one was, like, psychologically devastating. We could have stayed in here, you know what I mean? Eventually, we would have had to get rid of this. I don't believe in... Should we have thrown away the 4 just for Ipatsu reasons? We're on 2 of circles in the Eastwind. Oh my god. I mean, we're already in last place. We gotta go for something. This is, like, a decent hand as well. Unbelievable. I mean, that game genuinely hurt my soul, dude. That game genuinely hurt my soul. What is chaotic wall break again? Okay, hang on. Let's try to read the 3 Dora indicators. One player will receive the Warame mark. The score of the marked player will be doubled after winning or losing. Okay, so that's really interesting. It gives you the opportunity to snipe someone into oblivion. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, if you want to commiserate with the pain a little, if you're like, oh, Yusong, you didn't do anything wrong. Watame did nothing wrong. And speaking of VTubers, dropping a like and a comment. Come on, only 31% of people are subscribed. We can do better than that. You haven't eaten your vegetables today? You can do better than that. Unbelievable. Unbelievably annoying. Tag yourself. I'm the one dude not smiling with the iPad. That's me. Like, why did they invite me to this? I'm not nearly as popular enough. Okay, this is very strange where we have 2 master tier players in one like bonus round game. All right, this is interesting. This is interesting. How many Dora do we have? Only 2. That's not terrible, but it's not great either. At least we have a pair of the Eastwinds, right? So they have the Warame mark. If we can land a win off of them, that'd be extra nice at a time like this. But doesn't seem to be that likely since it's so early in the game. How am I doing otherwise? Well, I will tell you this. You know, I was telling you about how my shower was dripping all the time. Okay, interesting. I suppose we should throw this 2 of bamboo, right? We're gonna want to pawn the Eastwind and pawn the 1 of bamboo no matter what. Dude, it just stopped dripping. I don't know if it was because of like, I mean, I don't want to like speak irresponsibly, right? But drinking and driving, no, stop. That's not what I mean. I'm being very facetious about that. I don't know. It might have been like actually the hurricane. This hand is nuts, by the way. This hand is unbelievably nuts. Oh, thanks Mahjong gods. Thank you so much, Mahjong gods, for giving me a good hand in the bonus round game where the points are made up and nothing matters, okay? Everything's made up and the points don't matter. Drew Carey, whose line is it anyway? I don't know if it was because of the hurricane or the like earthquake that I experienced yesterday, but it no longer is dripping anymore. I still think that I should call a plumber to like get it fixed. You know what I mean? I still think that I should call a plumber. Oh my god, the score is going to be doubled here, right? Because I sniped them off of the Warame. Seat win, prevalent win, 4 Dora, red 5, 7 Han. 1800, but Warame South? Is that anything? Holy moly, I just slurped them into oblivion? Caitlin 1320, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, the green dragon is literally the most valuable tile that we've ever seen in our entire lives. Yeah, just stop dripping. On the one hand, it's like a real, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which I firmly believe, right? I firmly believe. I've driven myself a little bonkers, a little mentally unstable lately, or just in general from like trying to fix things that don't need fixing. I don't know, it's like a pathology, right? I as an anxious person who struggles with just like capital A anxiety, like my brain like latches onto things and doesn't let them go very easily, and it's honestly very, very difficult. I'm not asking for your sympathy or whatever. I'm just wanted to tell you for the sake of conversation. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. This is 2 Dora. If someone pawns the green dragon, they'll have green dragon 6 Dora in their hand. I mean, that's okay. Okay, a crosshair is willing to get rid of the Dora. That's a great sign for us. I will happily take this opportunity to abandon ship as well. If I was playing violin on the Titanic, I wouldn't be playing as everyone's scrambling. I would probably be trying to get to a lifeboat. Yusong, the lifeboats aren't for you. I know. I'm evil. No, I don't know how I would react on the Titanic, honestly. I probably, you know what I'd be doing in the Titanic if I was there? I would be in the middle of being drawn like one of your French girls. Naked on a couch somewhere wearing only a brooch. Yep. That's just true. You know how some people are like, in a past life, I must have been an XYZ? I just know this about me. Like, I'm sorry if you don't know yourself as well as I know myself. This is like the worst discard I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the 4 is from like a 4. I don't even know, but like a 3-4-4 shape. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, 2 players have called Riichi. This is a very dangerous situation. I probably should be playing safe here, especially considering that I do have the Warame mark. 1 of bamboo is probably safe, right? It's a terminal tile. 3 2s are available. Yo, he's cracked. Although I probably wouldn't have done that in a real game. I don't know. In a real game, I'm like so far ahead in first right now. Like nothing I do matters. Okay, so were they waiting for the 3-6? They were waiting for the 3-6. We were right to be a little bit careful about the 6 of bamboo. Just sometimes, you know, the spidey senses, but we probably would have discarded it to chase them with another Riichi or something, right? What was I saying about how it would be evil on the Titanic? Something VTubers? Something, oh yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I do. This is one of those things where I'm like, I can't just pray that, you know, nature fixes a leaky shower. Like I gotta, because I don't want mold or anything to grow. And even though I have a cup underneath to catch all of the detritus or whatever, not detritus, just like the water, it's still like when the cup gets full, it like splashes around and stuff. And I just don't want like mold to grow or anything. So I still think that I have to get it fixed, you know? Call me Chris Martin the way I'm going, and I will try to fix you. You know what I mean? By the way, not a good dating strategy. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't go into a relationship trying to fix someone. Unless, what are you dating? A creaky floorboard? You know, unless you're dating like a couple of 2x4s that are misaligned or something, you shouldn't go into it trying to fix someone else. Look at me, for example. You know, I'm a bad boy. That's just obvious. We don't need to mince words. We don't need to dance around it. Kind of a bad boy, okay? I got like a lot of mystique, and people are like, oh my god, he plays Riichi Mahjong so dangerously. I'm gonna just deal him with the Dora. He plays Riichi Mahjong so dangerously. I can fix him. You can't fix me. I'm, how you say, terrible at Riichi Mahjong, okay? We're gonna chase this Riichi just because I think it would be funny. I don't necessarily think this is a good play at all. I think this is, in fact, a bad play. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad plays. Okay, Crossroad is gonna get it, and I think they're gonna get the 2x score thing. 5,200. Let's see. Yeah, 5,200 gets doubled again. So the two master level players. This doesn't even feel good. This feels like we're bullying. This feels like 2 NFL players like going to an elementary school and just like beating children up. This doesn't feel good at all. Who am I kidding? It feels great. Get me on those lifeboats, baby. What would I actually do in the Titanic? I don't know. I don't understand, like, this is so morbid. Why am I talking about this? Because my brain is like, it can't be saved and it's so far gone. All right, fair enough. I think I would understand, like, you know what? There's children out there. They should take the lifeboats. They haven't even gotten to play and subsequently hate League of Legends yet. You know what I mean? They got a whole life ahead of them. But then there would be some people on the Titanic where I'm like, you were being really loud over dinner. I don't know if I deserve to die for you. In fact, it could be making the world a worse place. You know what I mean? Now, would I be able to say that? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't think it was necessarily like a calm environment. Is it too soon to be joking about this? For Oradora, are you kidding me? Or is this an okay thing to joke about? I don't know. This hurts, dude. Come on. Like, first place in here is such a ludicrous consolation prize. It literally, like that fourth place Jade Room game really just psychologically boofed me, you know? Just utterly destroyed me. Well, if someone gets a Yakuman and they have the Warame mark, or if I have the Warame mark, then that's one way that this could go south. For sure, for sure. But that's the thing. I don't like cruises in the first place. So I don't know if I would go on the Titanic. Even, I mean, if I won like a all expense paid cruise, I think I would go, right? Who wouldn't? That just feels like fun. You get to eat a lot of yummy foods and stuff. And maybe like see a cool show or something. There's a lot of shows on cruises. Could do one of those water slides, which seems a little arrogant, right? mankind being like, yeah, we're literally surrounded by water. What if we put some of that water, though, on top of this vessel that was supposed to be on top of the water? That's human arrogance, I think. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to tell you how to run your transportation vehicle, but that just seems a little arrogant to me. What are we waiting for? We're just waiting for like a pair of anything. A 7 or an 8 or a 7 or an 8 here would both be welcome additions. Of course, we're counting on being able to pawn the red dragon. So now we're not even really in Tenpai. Now we're in Tenpai. This crew is good. What do we want to see now? We want to see a 1 or a 4 of bamboo. That's one easy way that we can change this single tile weight into a double-sided weight. That'd be pretty nice. Of course, if someone is just willing to deal into the 8 of circles, I would be also very happy to see that. All right, this is interesting. If we draw into the 4 of bamboo now, we can wait on a 2 or a 5. This is not that good. I'm gonna throw the 3 just to keep the 5. This is very, very greedy indeed. But I'm gonna go for it here. Okay, everyone has opened up their hand. They just want to get out of here. A Crossler has been stuck. I don't know if it's RNG or whatever, but they've been stuck with the Warame mark for this entire game. You hate to see it, but you love to watch it walk away. Dude, this latest Nancy Drew game that we've been playing on stream, this could deal into someone. It's the red 5. It's late into the game, but it's nice to wait on a Zuzzy tile like the south one right now. Nobody expects the Zuzziness. It's like me dealing in with the east one, you know? Absolutely nobody expects that. Right Lord could be going for a flush in the bamboo suit. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't have a flush. Like the rest of their discards just, yeah, something about it. They just pawn the 6 of circles. They're on a single tile honky tonky weight. Okay. Fair enough. I'll give you this tile. Okay, no, I don't know what they're waiting for, but I'm also on a single tile. Wait, we could be both waiting for the we could both be waiting for the south wind for all that we know, right? Okay, here's a 5 of characters. I think it'd be foolish to wait on the 5. There's a 5 of bamboo. This is a very interesting situation. It would not surprise me, by the way, if someone just had like a triplet of the south winds. It is the Dora after all, so it's not super duper likely that it's gonna come out right now. And Right Lord snipes them away with the Warame mark. Let's see if this is enough. Green dragon, 2 Dora, red 5. This is a decent amount, but it's not enough. It's enough to get them out of 4th place, right? That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, let me know. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Titanic discourse. Let me know your thoughts on the VTuber discourse. I would genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Either here or in the Discord, also link below. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our Discord and our VODs channel. Hey, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day as well. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Talk to you soon. Peace.